Very good morning to everyone. In this lecture, CS8601 Mobile Computing, Unit-5, Mobile Platforms and Applications. Now we can move to the syllabus of Unit-5, Mobile Device Operating System. What are the special constraints and requirements and commercial operating mobile systems, software development kit for iPhone, Android, BlackBerry, Windows Phone, and also the MRA commands, structure and mobile payment system, and also finally we have to discuss the security issues in mobile platform and applications. Now we are moving to the first title of mobile operating system. So the outline of this mobile operating system presentation is introduction of mobile operating system and what are the structure of mobile operating system, and also the operating system platforms like Java and the CBN, Windows and iPhone, Google Android platforms. Now we can move to the operating system features. The features of operating system is one of the multitasking operating functions are there, and scheduling and memory allocations and file system interfaces, in-out interfaces and protection and security, and also the multimedia features. Now we can move to the mobile requirements. First of all, the limited resources, that is central processing unit, that is a 220 to 370 megahertz, that is a ARM 9 and ARM 11 processor, and 64 to 128 megabits per RAM on no hard disk. Therefore, the no virtual, so it is a unlimited memory power management system. So the battery life, the data safety is in case of power loss is an issues compact. That is a no, not much room for unit of interfaces and application itself. The reuse of the common components, important reliability and phone functionality are always highest priority as alone. So the brief introduction of mobile operating system. Now the design and capabilities of mobile operating system is very different than the general purpose of operating system, like running a desktop machines. In mobile device have constraints and restrictions on their physical characteristics such as screen size and memory processing powers and etc. So the screen available the battery power, the limited amount of computing and communication capabilities. They need different type of operating system depending upon the capability support. For example, personal digital assistant operating system is different from a smartphone operating system. So the software responsible for the management of operations control and also the coordinate the use of hardware among the various applications programs and sharing the resources of the devices. Now we can move the operating system structure. This is a structure of operating system. The mobile operating system is a software platform on top of which other programs called the mobile programs, application programs, can run on mobile device such as personal digital assistant, the cellular phones, smartphone, etc. So the low-level hardware manufactured device drives the quantities whatever the requirements we are needed to implementing the systems, and the device operating based on the kernel software. It is one of the fundamentals of operating system software to enable the first digital phones. Other than the operating libraries, what are the entities are available to their operating system, and also the software elements, and then also the algorithms to enable the libraries entities, and also we have to implementing the applications. So these are the different set of structured in the operating platform software field. Now the what are the mobile operating system platforms? So there are so many platforms are there. Here the platforms have followed the demonstrated the most important ones. First one is a Java, ME platform, CBN operating system, Linux, Windows Mobile, and also iPhone. Finally, the Android phone, Android platform. Now we are going to discuss the Java platform. The J2ME platform is a set of technologies, specifications, and libraries developed for small device like a mobile phone, pager, and personal organizations. The Java ME was designed by Sun Microsystems. It is a license under the general purpose public license. So we are going to discuss the architecture of Java. This main platform are composed for the following elements of. We have to see the architecture structure. First, we need to devise hardware from this operating system and also the native operating software systems, and also the configurations files are there, and we have to the implementing the profile header format in the um, document of speed and the power and distributions of energy levels, and then operational packages, what type of field is we have to completed the applications, and also the what type of the vendors or specific classes of this OEM. So we have to implementing this vendor specifications classes, and also the we have to using the different mode of applications, what the updated features of operating system we are needed to support the Java ME architectures. So now we are moving to components of the Java ME operating system. So the configurations, first of all, we can see the configurations. It is defined a minimum platform, including the languages and virtual machine features, and minimum classes of libraries for a group of device and CLDSC. And then profile, it support high level services for more specific classes of devices. So they are profile building on your configurations, but add more specific applications of to make the complete environmental of the building applications. For example of mobile identity protocols, and also the Java ME optional packages. So the packages is a different kinds of packaging are available. There is a Java 7.5. There is a primary packages. There is a personal digital assistant packages, and a Java API for Bluetooth applications, like a wireless messaging applications and service, and also the location we have to find out the Java ME and also AP. So this it provide the specialized service or functionality of the associated with a specific configuration or profiles. Now the Java ME platform, it included two kinds of platforms, so that is a high-end and a low-end platforms. For high-end customer devices, for high-end platform, for example, the TV set-top boxes, internet TV, and automobile navigation systems. And also the low-end platform is a low-end customer devices, example for cell phones and pages. So the high-end customer, it a large large range of user interface capabilities. That is a total memory budget starting from about the 2 or 4 megabytes. Preset the high bandwidth network connections. After using the TCP and IP. On the low-end customers devices, it is a simple user interfaces. There is a minimum memory budget starting from above 128 to 256 kilobytes. So low bandwidth intermediate network connection that is often or not based on the transport control protocol or the internet protocol suited. And then it is more most of the device are battery operated system. And now we have to discuss the elements of Java ME platform. There is two types of platforms. There is a low-end customer device platform. There is a cell phone on pages, and high-end customer TV set-top boxes. And so the low-end customer is one of the middle range of the software field to have to implement the configuration address of area. So the Java languages and the virtual machine features and also the core Java libraries are included, and also the specific, that is low end customer devices like specific libraries, that is input and output networking, and also we are including the security purpose of addressing the following security, that is a low level the virtual machine security is achieved by recovering the downloaded Java classes to pass a class file verification steps. And that's what. And another securities are classes in protected system packages cannot be overridden by the applications. So the entire lower end implementation is a static size of the virtual machine plus the class libraries should fit in less than the 128 kilobytes. It is a guarantee probability and interoperability of profile level code between the various kind of mobile devices. Now we can move to the CBN operating system. So it is one of the 32-bit of operating system. It is a multitasking operating system and very less dependence on peripheral interfaces. The kernel runs in the privileged mode and export its service to user application wise user libraries. So we have to see the structure of CBN operating system. So in this structure, the user libraries including the networking, communications, and I/O interfaces and etc. So to access these services and the resources is coordinated through the client to server framework. The client uses the server, the exposure by the server to communicate with the server, and the client to server communication is conducted by the kernel. So the real time, it is a real time multi-threshold kernel operating system. So data tagging, it is allowed application. There is a own private data partitions. These features allows for application to guarantee a secure data store system. It can be used for e-commerce applications and located aware application and etc. Now the multimedia applications, it support audio and video recording playback system and streaming and then image conversion methods. Now what are the futures? So CBN operating systems features are platform security. It provides a security mechanism against some malware. It allows sensitive operation. It access of applications being certified by a signing authority. In addition, it supports full encryption and certificate management to say secure protocols, for example HTTPS, TLS, and SSL and the frameworks. And also it support a unique code standard, that is a internationalized support of Unicode standardizations, and it fully object oriented and components. It based upon the optimized memory management system client to server architecture. It described in previous slide. It provide simple and a high efficient inter-process communications. These features are also port of the code written for other platform to the CBN architectures. Now we can move to the Windows mobile operating system. So the Windows mobile operating system, the Windows mobile is a compact operating system designed for mobile device and based on the micro Win32. It is a run of package PC smartphones and portable media centers. It provides the ultimate interoperability. User with various requirements are able to manipulate the data. Now we can move to the Google Android platform. It is a platform and an operating system for mobile device based on the Linux operating system. It allows the developer design application in a Java like a language using the Google developed Java libraries. It support a wide variety of connectivity such as GSM and Wi-Fi and also the third generation of the wireless systems. Now we can move to the Google Android platform. It is demonstrated in previous slide. The Android platform contains the following layers. That is a Linux kernel and Android. Linux kernel, the Android release on Linux for core system service such as securities, memory management, process management, etc. And then also the Android runs, it is provide a set of core libraries which support most of the functionalities in the core libraries of the Java. The Android virtual machines known as Dalvik release on the Linux kernel for some underlying functionality such as threading. And also the libraries, the Android include the set of C and C++ library. These libraries are exposed to develop their Android application framework. They include the memory library system, that is Surface Manager, 3D libraries, and also etc. So the application framework, it is provide access the layer to framework the Android protocol used by the core applications. It allows the component to be used by the developers. Now we can move to the iPhone operating system. The iPhone operating system is an operating system runs on iPhone and iPod. It is based on the Mac kernel. The Mac operating system X kernel including the following components, that is a Mac kernel, BSD, in-out components, file system, networking. Now we can move the architecture of this operating system. The Mac operating system acts as a preemptive multitask environmental. First of all, the preempting is the acting of taking the control of operating system from one task and giving to the another task. It support a real-time behavior, and the Mac operating system, each application has access to own 4 gigabytes address spaces. So here the different set of structures are, that is a core operating system, graphics, and also what type of applications are needed, and also the interfacing external we are added to this operating system. So the iPhone operating system is one of the Mac operating system operating in the mobile computing technology. Now today we are discussed the what is a mobile operating system, the introduction, and also we are discussed the mobile requirements, and also the operating system structures of different mobile operating systems, that is a Java, CBN, Windows, and iPhone, and also the Google Android platforms. Thank you for watching this video.